the most overrated workouts for most major muscle groups. Overrated does not mean bad, it just means overrated. Even though some of these are just straight up bad, like our first one. For the chest, I went with the plate press. I almost went bench press, but I do think plate press is just straight up worse and more overrated for that reason. What do you even think this is doing? Here, let me tell you, it's doing nothing. This workout sucks. Quit doing it. At least if you're laying down while plate pressing, you're fighting gravity. But like, come on, man. Just use dumbbells. Stop trying to be so different. Sometimes humanity takes things too far, the step too far. One example is that dude in the 30s and 40s with the mustache. Another example is me with this bit. A third example is the plate press. Stop trying to be different. Just use dumbbells, bro. If it isn't broke, don't fix it. Waiter curls. What are you even trying to do with this workout? Practice picking up your imaginary petite girlfriend? You're better off trying to shoot your shot to her in her OnlyFans messages than trying to make progress doing this workout. Be a real man, pick up 2 dumbbells, and work on building some real muscle before you start pulling up from full court, pal. Again, this workout just took it too far. It doesn't even align, again, with your bicep fibers. Super overrated. Just stick with the basics. That's why dumbbell curls have been around for so long, because it works. Stick with the basics, stop trying to be different, use 2 dumbbells. Come on now.
What is that? Hey, yo.
This workout looks like a gimmick. It doesn't even look like it works. Also, I feel hella fruity being on the floor like this, so I'm gonna get up. Come on. You have so many options to build your butt, to build your glutes. So many options, and you choose that one. Just go with what the rest of the influencers that you're following do and hop on a squat rack for 2 hours a day doing squats, hip thrusts, glute bridges. If this is you, I actually hate you. Get off the damn rack. I'm trying to do what every real gym bro does and takes a squat rack and do bicep curls like a real man. Anything with core is a scam. Working core to get a 6-pack is the second greatest scam in human history, only behind Bernie Madoff himself. I want you all to grab a thick, black, this sentence could go literally anywhere and you would have no idea. A thick black piece of paper and put it over a light that is turned off. Now turn that light on and you will see, if you grabbed a thick enough piece of paper, that there is no light shining through. This demonstration is the perfect example of your abs. Paper is your belly fat, your fat stomach.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
And the light is your abs. If you have all that belly fat, you can't even see your abs, no matter how bright that light is. You can't shine with your damn fat in the way. Work on burning your fat first, and then work on defining your 6-pack. Everyone has a 6-pack, it's just hidden behind fat and not defined. Work on burning the fat before you work core. Unless you actually care about core strength, but that's like the nerdiest shit I've ever heard. No, get big first. Enjoying the video so far? Either scroll down or rotate your phone vertically and click that subscribe button for me. And while you're down there, leave a like. Let's continue. Ever since the tricep growth update in the simulation, overhead extensions for triceps have become overrated. You may be thinking, what is this dork talking about? Tricep update in the simulation. Back in July, there was a study that was finalized and has been conducted for multiple months prior that showed in very short, this is a very short explanation, that overhead extension movements for the triceps are not very good for building the long head and rather kind of bias the lateral and medial heads of the triceps. But it showed that overhead extensions are extremely overrated for what you were using them for. There will be the link to the study in the description if you care about all the scientific lingo, if you want to go check it out. But anyways, in short, since the tricep update in July, overhead extensions have become overrated. These are definitely the most overrated since these were like the second most popular tricep workout besides like cable rope extension. So you could still include these in your workout routine. It just won't be as effective for what you are actually using them for. There's better options. I need you all to use your imagination here, okay? For your quads, barbell squats are overrated for growth, for quad growth. And let me explain. Also, I need to stop doing this because I know I'm going out of frame. For quad growth, barbell squats are overrated. Before you creatine mutants get your panties in a bunch, let me explain. If you are looking to build your quads, you are better off doing a plethora of other exercises. Hack squats, Front squats or leg extensions, those are better for building your quads itself. If you are looking for full leg growth and lower back pain, barbell squats are for you. But if you're looking to just build your quads, go with those other options that I mentioned previous. In all honesty, y'all should have seen this one coming because the big three are extremely overrated. Squat, bench, deadlift, all overrated for muscle growth. The big three kind of suck major horse dung. For the back, this one was very tough, but I'm going to give it to the T-bar row. Depending on your goals and what you want your back to look like, the overrated movement can change. I just went with T-bar for one reason, and that's because you are limiting your full range of motion on your back. Can someone please explain to me how you're able to get a full range of motion for your back using a T-bar row without limiting your ability to have children? Oh, that's right, there is no explanation. You can't. It's impossible. You can't pull it up all the way because your thing is in the way. There are much better options for building a back anyways if you are looking for that T-bar row to get a full back growth, lats, upper back. There's better options. There's better cable rows that give you more range of motion. Honorable mention in this segment to lawnmowers. I almost went lawnmowers here because lawnmowers are pretty bad. They're super popular and they're really bad as well. You don't have to work your front delts. I know most people know about this by now, but I see enough people doing it where it's still overrated. You get enough work on your front delts when you are doing your chest movements. Y'all need to start putting that frontal delt energy into your sides and rear delts so that you can start getting those 3D boulder shoulders that you've been looking for, so that you can fill out those shirts that you got for Christmas or you bought 2 years ago where they're still too big and you've been waiting to get big enough to fill them out so that you don't look like a complete bitch while wearing them and look like you've never lifted weights before. The last muscle we're gonna be going over is hamstrings, and for this one, I went lane leg curl. This one was a very hard one to choose just because there's honestly a limit on how many hamstring workouts there even are available. And most of the ones that are available, like the machines or the ones that are known, are all pretty good. The only reason I went with lane hamstring curl was because at the beginning, that extra extension is dangerous for your knees if you already have tendon or ligament problems in your knee. That's right, they're overrated because you have bitch knees. Maybe you should stop being frail and just get better. That sums up the overrated workouts for most major muscle groups. Let me know if I got them right in the comments, or let me know what other ones you consider overrated as well. Enjoy the fitness, comedy, and motivational content? Click this button right here to subscribe to the Beast Training channel, and click this button to watch the next video that YouTube thinks is the best one for you. Embrace chaos and release your beast.